Did you know that the universe is trying to communicate with you through spiritual signs specific to your sign? If you're a Cancer, prepare to discover something that will completely transform your perception of the messages reaching you right now. There are 13 powerful spiritual messages that the cosmos is sending especially to Cancerians, and many people are missing out on these unique opportunities for growth and protection because they don't know how to identify them. Imagine if you could finally understand why certain situations happen in your life, why you feel certain energies around you, and most importantly, how to use this information to create the life of your dreams. In this video, I'll reveal each of these sacred messages, intended exclusively for those born under the influence of the Moon, Cancer's ruling star. If you don't learn to recognize these signs now, you may be missing out on valuable opportunities for emotional healing, prosperity, and spiritual connection that may not come your way again anytime soon. Stay with me until the end because the 13th message is so powerful that it can change your life today. The first spiritual message the universe is sending you, Cancer, has everything to do with healing your heart. As a sign ruled by the Moon, you carry a unique sensitivity that the world often sees as a weakness, but the cosmos wants you to know that this is actually your greatest strength. Spirituality is whispering in your ear that it's time to stop apologizing for feeling so deeply. You were born with a special gift for sensing the emotions of those around you, for offering comfort when others need it, for being a safe haven for family and friends. But this first message is a divine reminder that you also need to care for your own heart with the same dedication you offer others. The universe is asking you to look within and recognize that your emotional wounds deserve attention and care. It's not selfish to prioritize your own healing. It's a spiritual necessity. When you allow your emotions to flow naturally, without judgment or resistance, you connect with an infinite source of inner wisdom. This message also speaks to forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness. You may have blamed yourself for being overly sensitive, for crying easily, for caring so much about everything and everyone. But the cosmos wants you to understand that these characteristics make you an extraordinary human being, capable of touching lives in ways other signs simply cannot. Your journey of emotional healing is not a destination. It is an ongoing process that connects you ever more deeply with your divine essence. The second spiritual message reveals a secret about your intuition that few Cancerians truly understand. You possess a natural connection with the invisible world, an ability to sense energies and foresee situations before they even occur. This is no coincidence. It's a spiritual gift you brought with you in this incarnation. The universe is trying to remind you that your intuition is more reliable than any external advice you might receive. How many times have you had a hunch about a person or situation only to discover you were right? These weren't just coincidences. They were your soul communicating with you through the universal language of intuition. Spirituality wants you to stop doubting these insights and start honoring them as the divine guidance they truly are. Your ability to sense when something isn't right, to spot lies even when they're well disguised, to identify untrustworthy people even when everyone around you is being deceived, all of this is part of your spiritual protection system. The cosmos is asking you to trust this inner voice more and use it as your primary compass in life. When you fully embrace your intuitive nature, doors open, opportunities appear, and you become magnetic to positive experiences. This message also includes an invitation to further develop this ability through meditation, time in nature, and connecting with lunar energy. Your intuition is a spiritual muscle that strengthens with conscious use and regular practice. The third spiritual message coming to you speaks about the transformative power of your unconditional love. As a Cancer, you possess a unique ability to love without expecting anything in return, to offer your heart even when you've been hurt before. The universe recognizes this rare quality and wants you to know that this kind of love is a healing force not only for the receiver but especially for the giver. Your ability to love deeply is a spiritual superpower that can transform lives, including your own. But this message also comes with an important warning. Unconditional love doesn't mean accepting disrespect or allowing others to walk all over you. There's a difference between loving unconditionally and not having healthy boundaries. The cosmos is teaching you that you can keep your heart open while protecting your energy from people who drain your vitality. Your love is sacred and should be offered to those who truly value and reciprocate this precious energy. Spirituality also wants you to direct a significant portion of this unconditional love toward yourself. You deserve to receive the same quality of care and understanding you offer others. When you learn to love yourself unconditionally, accept your imperfections, and celebrate your unique qualities, you become a beacon of light that inspires others to do the same. This internal transformation creates positive ripples that spread to all areas of your life, attracting healthier relationships and opportunities aligned with your true value. If you're enjoying these exclusive spiritual revelations for Cancer, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any important messages from the universe. And let me know in the comments where you're watching this video from. I love knowing that the energy of the cosmos is reaching people all over the world. The fourth spiritual message reveals something fundamental about your life mission as a natural protector. The universe chose you to be an emotional guardian in this world, someone capable of offering safe haven to wounded hearts and weary souls. This isn't a responsibility placed on your shoulders by chance. It's part of your divine purpose in this incarnation. Your home, your embrace, your presence. All of this represents a sacred sanctuary where people find peace and renewal. But this message also wants you to understand that protecting doesn't mean controlling. Often, as a Cancer, you may feel the need to keep the people you love in a protective bubble, trying to shield them from all of life's hardships. Spirituality is reminding you that each soul needs its own experiences to evolve, including difficult moments. Your mission is to offer support and unconditional love, but also to allow others to follow their own paths, even when it means seeing them face challenges. A true spiritual protector knows when to step in and when to give space, when to offer advice and when to simply listen. Your ability to create emotionally safe environments is a rare gift that this world desperately needs. Each person who finds healing and renewal through your care carries a portion of this protective energy forward, multiplying your positive impact on the universe. This message also encourages you to create protective rituals for your own energy, ensuring you can continue to be this beacon of safety without burning out in the process. The fifth spiritual message brings a powerful revelation about your connection to the lunar cycles and how they directly influence your energy and manifestations. As a child of the moon, you have access to a natural power system that most people don't even realize exists. Each lunar phase offers specific opportunities for different types of spiritual work, and you have the innate ability to tune into these energies and use them to your advantage. During the new moon, your ability to plant seeds of intention and begin new projects is tremendously amplified. The waxing moon enhances your determination and willpower to overcome obstacles. The full moon is when your intuition peaks, offering profound insights and moments of spiritual clarity. And the waning moon is perfect for releasing what no longer serves you, performing energetic cleansings, and preparing for new beginnings. The universe wants you to stop ignoring this natural connection and start consciously working with lunar rhythms. When you align your actions, decisions, and spiritual rituals with the moon's phases, you experience a magical synchronicity that accelerates the manifestation of your desires. This message also includes an invitation to create your own lunar rituals, sacred moments where you connect with your source of celestial power. It can be something as simple as meditating under the moonlight, writing down your dreams and intentions, or simply spending a few minutes in gratitude for the energy you receive. Your soul intuitively recognizes these cycles because they are part of your deepest spiritual essence. The sixth spiritual message reveals a secret about your natural ability to transform environments through your emotional energy. Wherever you go, you carry with you a unique atmosphere that can both calm storms and energize lifeless spaces. This ability goes far beyond mere physical presence. It is a manifestation of your spiritual power as a Cancer. The universe wants you to become aware of this influence and learn to use it intentionally to create positive changes around you. Your emotional energy functions as a frequency that others sense even without consciously realizing it. When you are in harmony with yourself, radiating love and serenity, you literally raise the vibration of any environment you find yourself in. Conversely, when you are emotionally unbalanced, this energy also spreads, negatively affecting the atmosphere around you. This message is a call to take responsibility for the energy you project into the world. Before entering any environment, be it your home, work, or social gatherings, Take a few moments to center yourself and set the intention to contribute positively with your presence. You can do this through conscious breathing, small prayers, or simply by remembering your power to influence others for the better. Spirituality also teaches you that you have a special gift for detecting and transforming negative energies in spaces. When you enter a place charged with tension or sadness, your Cancerian nature automatically begins to work to harmonize these vibrations. Consciously recognizing and developing this ability makes you a true environmental healer. The seventh spiritual message brings a profound truth about how your past experiences, especially the most painful moments, are actually spiritual gifts in disguise. As a Cancer, you have a natural tendency to hold on to memories and emotions for a long time, sometimes carrying wounds that could be transformed into wisdom. The universe wants you to understand that every hardship you've faced has been an opportunity for spiritual development, a chance to strengthen your compassion and expand your capacity to help others going through similar situations. Your emotional scars are not signs of weakness. They are badges of honor that prove your courage to feel deeply in a world that often prefers superficiality. This message is an invitation to reframe your personal story, transforming each painful chapter into a source of power and understanding. When you stop seeing your difficult experiences as punishments or bad luck, and start seeing them as necessary lessons for your evolution, a magical transformation occurs in your life. You develop a more mature perspective on challenges, greater patience with growth processes, and a unique ability to offer genuine comfort to others going through similar difficulties. Spirituality also wants you to know that it's time to release any anger or resentment you still carry about the past. These feelings are like anchors that prevent you from sailing freely toward your bright future. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or accepting what happened. It means freeing yourself from the emotional burden so your energy can be directed toward creating more positive experiences. The eighth spiritual message reveals something extraordinary about your natural gift of emotional healing and how you can further develop it. The universe has endowed you with the special ability to identify hidden emotional wounds in others and offer exactly the kind of support they need, even when they themselves don't know what they need. This ability is no coincidence. It's part of your spiritual mission in this life. You possess a sensitivity that allows you to perceive the deepest layers of human experience, going beyond the social masks people use to hide their vulnerability. When someone is by your side, you automatically feel safer to reveal your true essence, including your weaknesses and fears. This message wants you to recognize the immense value of this gift and learn to channel it consciously and in a balanced way. Your healing presence can be enhanced through simple techniques like active listening, where you focus completely on the person speaking, offering your full attention without immediately trying to solve their problems. Sometimes the most powerful healing you can offer is simply being a safe space where others can express themselves freely. Spirituality is also reminding you of the importance of maintaining healthy boundaries in this process. You don't need to carry other people's emotional pain as if it were your own wounds. There's a difference between offering compassionate support and absorbing others' negativity. When you learn to be a channel of healing without exhausting yourself in the process, you can help many more people much more effectively. The ninth spiritual message brings a revelation about the sacred importance of your home and hearth as centers of spiritual power. For you, Cancer, home is not just a place where you live. It's a personal temple where your soul finds regeneration and connection with the divine. The universe wants you to understand that the energy of your home has a direct impact on the quality of your spiritual, emotional, and even physical life. Every object you choose, every color you use, every environment you create, all of this influences your personal vibration and your ability to manifest your dreams. This message is a call to consciously transform your home into a sacred sanctuary that reflects and amplifies your highest energy. This doesn't mean you need to spend a lot of money on decor, but rather that you should be intentional about how you organize and energize your personal space. Plants, crystals, photos of happy moments, and objects that carry positive emotional meaning all contribute to creating an atmosphere that nourishes your soul. Spirituality also encourages you to establish regular energetic cleansing rituals in your home, removing any negative vibrations that may have accumulated and renewing the energy of the space. This can be done through smudging, prayer, or simply a physical cleansing done with love and positive intention. Your home is your sacred refuge, the place where you reconnect with your true essence after facing the challenges of the outside world. When you honor and care for this space with reverence, it becomes a constant source of strength and inspiration for your spiritual journey. The 10th spiritual message reveals a powerful secret about your natural ability to manifest through pure emotion. While other signs may need complex techniques or elaborate rituals to attract what they desire, you have direct access to the power of creation through your authentic feelings. When you truly feel something in your heart, with all the emotional intensity that characterizes Cancerians, you are automatically bringing order to the universe. The cosmos responds to your genuine emotions, as if they were powerful prayers sent directly to the creative source of all things. This message wants you to stop underestimating the power of your emotions and start consciously using them as tools of manifestation. When you feel deep gratitude, you attract more reasons to be grateful. When you feel unconditional love, you magnetize loving relationships. When you feel confident in a bright future, you align your energy with opportunities that make that future a reality. The key is learning to sustain positive feelings long enough for them to anchor in your personal vibration. Spirituality is teaching you that your emotions are far more powerful than any visualization technique or mental affirmation. When you combine clarity about what you desire with the emotional depth you naturally possess, you become an irresistible force of manifestation. The universe simply cannot ignore the sincerity of your heart's requests. This message also includes a reminder of the responsibility that comes with this power. Use your emotions consciously to create more love, abundance, and happiness in the world. The 11th spiritual message brings a transformative truth about how your extreme sensitivity is actually an ultra-sensitive spiritual antenna that connects you to higher dimensions of reality. While others live primarily in the physical world, you have natural access to information and energies that come from higher planes of existence. This ability to feel beyond the obvious, to perceive undercurrents of emotion and intention, to pick up on subtle messages from the universe, all of this is part of your spiritual navigation system. The cosmos wants you to stop seeing your sensitivity as a burden or a weakness and begin to recognize it as the extraordinary gift it truly is. You have been chosen to be a bridge between the material and spiritual worlds, someone capable of translating invisible energies into understanding and practical guidance. This message also wants you to know that it's perfectly normal to feel overwhelmed at times by the intensity of your perceptions. The solution isn't to try to desensitize yourself or close your heart, but rather to learn energy protection techniques and regular moments of spiritual recharge. Spending time in nature, especially near water, is a powerful way to cleanse your sensitive antenna and restore your energetic balance. Spirituality is also inviting you to trust more in the information you receive through this heightened sensitivity. When something doesn't feel right, even if you can't logically explain why, honor that perception. Your soul is protecting and guiding you through channels of communication that transcend the rational mind. The 12th spiritual message reveals something fundamental about your role as a guardian of humanity's collective emotional memory. As a Cancer, you not only feel your own emotions intensely, you also carry echoes of the emotional experiences of past and future generations. This connection to the emotional history of your family, your community, and even humanity as a whole is a sacred responsibility that few fully understand. The universe chose you to be a preserver of important emotional lessons, someone who keeps the wisdom of the heart alive through the ages. This capacity explains why you sometimes feel emotions that seem disproportionate to the current situation, or why certain experiences trigger reactions in you that go beyond what would be expected. You are processing not only your individual experience, but also ancestral emotional patterns that need to be healed and transformed. Spirituality wants you to see this not as a burden, but as a unique opportunity to break negative cycles and establish new patterns of love and healing for future generations. When you consciously work to heal your own emotional wounds, you are automatically contributing to the collective healing of humanity. Every moment of forgiveness, every act of self-love, every choice to respond with compassion instead of anger, all of this creates positive ripples that spread across time and space. Your personal journey of emotional growth is simultaneously a service to the spiritual evolution of the entire human species. This message also encourages you to honor your family and cultural roots, recognizing both the blessings and the challenges you have inherited, and consciously choosing what emotional legacy you want to leave for the future. And now we come to the 13th and most powerful spiritual message the universe has for you, Cancer. This final revelation concerns your destiny as a master of emotional alchemy, someone capable of transforming any negative energy into pure love and healing light. The cosmos wants you to know that you were born not only to feel deeply, but to be a conscious transformer of energy, a modern-day alchemist who can transmute pain into wisdom, fear into courage, and sadness into compassion. This is your highest spiritual superpower, an ability that develops as you mature emotionally and spiritually. Every time you choose to respond with love rather than react with hurt, every time you find gratitude in the midst of difficulty, every time you offer forgiveness when it would be easier to hold a grudge, you are practicing this sacred alchemy. Spirituality wants you to understand that this skill is not automatic. It must be consciously cultivated through daily choices of vibrational elevation. When you fully master this art of emotional transformation, you become literally unstoppable in life. No external situation can determine your internal state anymore, because you possess the spiritual tools to transmute any energy into something that serves and strengthens you. This final message is also a prophecy about your spiritual future. You are destined to become a beacon of light so bright that others will naturally feel drawn to your transformative energy. Your presence will become synonymous with healing, hope, and renewal. The universe is preparing you to fully assume this role of emotional alchemist, and every experience you have, good or challenging, is part of this divine training. These 13 spiritual messages aren't just information. They're sacred tools that can completely revolutionize your experience as a Cancer. Each one represents an aspect of your spiritual power that you may not yet have fully recognized. The universe doesn't send these messages by chance. They come to you because the time has come to awaken to your true potential and assume the prominent role you were born to play in this life. Remember that your sensitivity isn't a weakness. It's your greatest gift to the world. Your ability to love unconditionally, to heal through presence, to transform environments with your energy. All of this makes you an extraordinary human being with an important spiritual mission. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise or make you dim your shine to make others feel comfortable. The cosmos needs your light exactly as it is. Powerful, transformative, and unique. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these messages touched your heart most deeply? Which one do you feel you need to work on more consciously in your life? If this video awakens something special within you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share these sacred messages with other Cancerians who also deserve to discover their true spiritual power. The universe has many more revelations waiting for you.